Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone, and good evening, UK friends. Yeah, we'll wait 2 more minutes. Let everyone join, and then we'll begin the meditation. You friends, if you can, please have water beside you, and so that we can drink after the meditation. Okay, Nilima, are you ready?
Yes, please go ahead, Swarna. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, hello everyone. Let's begin our meditation by clasp your fingers, fold your legs, and gently close your eyes. Sit straight and relax. Let's have 3 deep breathe in and breathe outs. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in again. Hold. And slowly breathe out. One more deep breathe in, ma'am. Hold. And slowly breathe out. When you breathe out, notice your stomach goes in first, and then your lungs, heart, through your windpipe, and out through nostrils, friends. Let's have a normal, natural breathing. Deep breathings would bring us into awareness and present moment, and we can easily detach from outside world and go into inner world. Friends, let's observe our body parts from head to toe. Breathe into your head and relax. Breathe into your forehead and breathe out. Breathe into your eyes and relax your eyes. Breathe into your nose. Slowly exhale. Breathe into your cheeks and breathe out. Breathe into your ears and breathe out. Breathe into your mouth and have a smile on your mouth. Breathe into your throat and relax. Breathe into your shoulders and relax your shoulders. Breathe into your lungs and breathe out. Now breathe into your heart and relax. One more time, friends. Breathe into your heart and feel the love and compassion. And breathe out. Release all the worries and tensions and just have fun. Breathe into your stomach and breathe out. Breathe into your lower abdomen and breathe out. Breathe into your chest, thighs, and breathe out. Breathe into your knees and relax. Breathe into your calf muscles and breathe out. Breathe into your heels and breathe out. Breathe into your foot and relax. And breathe into your toes. Wiggle your toes. Feel the touch of Mother Earth. And breathe out. Friends, it is very essential for us to take care of our body and mind our emotions and feelings in order to reach and merge with our ultimate consciousness. Consciousness. I know we are not body, we are not mind, intellect, but without crossing these entities, we cannot reach to our originalness, the consciousness. When we know the truth, who we are, we don't give any energy to worries or any limitedness. As soon as something is bothering you, sit in the meditation and ask yourself, am I this emotion? Am I this feeling? Then you will get to know the truth, masters. The meditation, observing on the breath, is a simple tool, reveals all the answers for our questions. We don't need to look outside. It's everything exists within us. Friends, let's go within and ask ourselves who we are, who am I? Let's enjoy the meditation, masters, and have a beautiful experience. Friends, 5 more minutes, friends. Last 2 minutes, friends. Last 1 minute, friends. Friends, slowly come to the present moment. Let's express our gratitude to our parents, to our teachers and gurus, our family members, our siblings, and to this universe and these five elements. Show humble gratitude to ourselves, friends, for taking time and being part of this consciousness. Show gratitude to our animals, plants, and to minerals from where we have started our journey. Yeah, friends, place your palm on your eyes, count a few minutes, few seconds, and slowly open your eyes. Have some water, friends. Thank you, friends. Thank you for joining me with the meditation and with the wisdom section. And so I'm going to continue the same chapter, the same book that we've been looking into, Atmabodha, composed by Adi Shankaracharya and commented by Swami Chinmayananda. And we have seen in the past chapters that we are ultimate consciousness, which is the truth, and we are the Atma trying to merge into the consciousness, pure consciousness. And in the last verse 8, we have seen that all these worlds are like bubbles in the water. They come, stay, exist, and merge into the water. So these worlds are like bubbles, and the pure consciousness is beyond all the worlds. So we have seen, we know that we have 7 worlds above earth and below 7 worlds. And this verse 9 is a little bit extension of the last verse. And Adi Shankaracharya states, like this. The entire world of things and beings is only a mental projection upon the substratum, which is the eternal, all pervading Vishnu, whose nature is existence consciousness, just as all the different ornaments are made out of the same gold. So, yeah, friends, he's telling that all the words is mental projection, right? We have come from all worlds, right? Like we are come from minerals, plants, animals, then humans. So that is the truth, right? So he's telling that all those things are our mental projection because we are not that. Because we are beyond all the worlds, which is a pure consciousness, and we have come through that consciousness and we are now trying to merge back to the pure consciousness. That's what we are trying to do. And he comparing with the all pervading Vishnu, Vishnu, Brahma, and we call Shiva, all are like all god, goddess, god forms, and like just like us, right, human forms. So we are all like all pervading Vishnu. That's what he's comparing here, whose nature is existence and consciousness. So we are like Vishnu and we are like all pervading consciousness, which is the pure consciousness. And he's giving an example like all different ornaments are made out of the same gold, right? So we say like chain or ring or earring and all those things, different name and form we give, but everything came from that single gold. So when you dismantle that or if you melt all those ornaments, it will be pure gold again. So for gold, there is no change, right? Even it will form into different ornaments, it's going to be a gold is gold. So that's how he's telling, we are all a consciousness, pure consciousness, all pervading, because and we all have merged from that consciousness. All the words came initially, and then plants came, and then animals came, and now we came. Okay, but are we the original? No. Now we have come. Okay, if everything is good, we are happy and enjoy. That's good. But we are not doing that, right? We have all the sufferings, and we have all accumulated all greedy, and everything. This mind has formed, and we are all suffering, right? So that's why we have to think all these things, because we are not this suffering, we are not these emotions, we are beyond that. That's why the author is trying to say, and that is the truth. And he continues, an ordinary gross mind can never lift itself to grasp easily the subtle truth of the highest Vedanta. So the ordinary gross body can never understand this truth. That's what he's telling. Very frequently, innumerable examples are to be repeated to push the subtle philosophical ideas into the comprehension of an ordinary intellect. So even the intellect, body, mind, intellect is everything is temporary, and it's all like not permanent, because we have to cross beyond all these elements. So he's saying like ordinary gross body cannot understand the real truth, whatever we are talking about, the concept, who we are, and we are the consciousness. We have come to this meditation, and we are learning so much from reading so many books and listening to so many masters. We have know that who we are now. But if we are ordinary, if you some other new person come, if you explain these things, say we are conscious being, then we will just turn away and go back, right? So we need a lot of examples also to understand who we are. That's why all these gold example, and in the previous verse, we have seen like pot example, like that. So when these examples are quite apt, the student become pleasantly aghast at the revelations, and the truth becomes more and more clear to them, right? So when we give more examples and more in give the truth, give the knowledge. Like, we think that a rope is a snake. And when you see the light, the truth is revealed, and you understand that this is not the snake, this is the truth. This is the rope. So you need the knowledge to reveal the truth. And you need some examples. Then only we can understand this truth, because this is like really, really deep, and it's very hard to understand to a normal gross body. That's what Adi Shankaracharya is telling us. In any creation, there must be, as we have already noted, three fundamental and separate causes. So we have seen in the last previous verse as well that we need anything to notice in the world is you need three causes. That is the material cause, or the raw material, the instrumental cause, the equipment with which the object is created, the efficient cause, the intelligence that creates or works at the material with the instrument. So you need three things, right? You need the intelligence, and you need instrument, and you need the raw material that we have seen in the previous thing, pot and potter, and then you need an instrument to make the pot. So the whole world is created out of these three causes. That's what he's trying to explain. So we are like gold, and we are like a pot. So in all creations, the three causes exist separately, and material cause transforms itself into the created new things. It's true, right? So the material itself transforms into a new thing. Like a gold, if you have a gold, then that itself transforms into a earring, or a necklace, or any jewelry that you wanted to buy. So everything is created from that original one material, that is gold. But in the case of a creation of the world, the objects created are not different from the creator. So whatever object we are seeing around us, it's not apart from the creator, right? So the mountains, the trees, and we all are not separate from the creator. We are the creators, and we have created all these things. Who created this mountain? Or you see the object like a car is created by the creator, like us. And who we are, we have come from mineral, plant, and then animal and humans. And what all these came from that one pure consciousness. That's what he's trying to explain. So everything we are seeing here, all the material thing, or the instruments, or the creator, everything is came from, again, one pure consciousness. The material cause, the one supreme Paramatma himself, manifests as different objects. For in the infinite of his existence, there cannot be second infinite, right? So he's telling himself, the Paramatma, or the consciousness himself, created into different objects, different forms. So now we can see, right? So pure consciousness has come through these different forms. So we are thinking, oh, we are different now. No, we are not different, because we all have come from that oneness, or one thing, that is the pure consciousness. The waves in the ocean cannot claim separate existence apart from the water of the ocean. Likewise, this outer world and our own world of experiences in the physical, mental, and intellectual spheres rise from existing and merge back into that one supreme awareness which glows in everybody, and like the bubbles that form and burst upon the surface of the water. So he's talking about these all are physical, mental, and intellectual spheres. Outer world is like all these spheres. If in Thinking and Destiny, it's beautifully explains all these different worlds and different spheres. Like, we have a mental world, and we have a physical world, and we have the light world, and everything we have come to the physical world by slowly taking from each and every worlds, right? So that if anybody wants to explore more about the Thinking and Destiny, this is Chandra Modali sir is conducting book sessions. So if anybody wants to join this book session and learn about this book, Thinking and Destiny, yeah, please let me know. I will forward the information. But yeah, these spheres, whatever this Adi Shankaracharya is talking, when I was reading, like, it's really rightly said that the outer world and our own experiences in the physical, mental, and intellectual spheres rise from existing and merge back into that supreme awareness. Different experiences in different hertz rise and fall before that one consciousness, right? So we are here to go through all these experiences, right? Like bitter experience and happy experience, and all these different experiences we are going through. And these different experiences in our heart rise and fall before that one consciousness. So once we learn our lesson, once we go through these experiences, we get wisdom, right? Once we learn lessons, we don't need to relearn, right? Once you learn it, it's learn it. So once it learns, means what is happening to that? It's we are going into the closer to the consciousness. That's how our consciousness is increasing and awareness is increasing. So we say like, hey, my awareness has increased or my consciousness is increased. What does that mean? That means you learned your lesson and you are going to the consciousness. So our goal is to learn all the lessons that are there, that we unlearned, or we've been accumulated in our mind. So our goal is to learn those, go through those experiences and merge into back to the consciousness. And Shankaraji continues, here Vishnu is not to be understood as the four-armed divine deity of the Trinity, right? So we say like Brahma, Vishnu, and Maheshwara, the creator, destroyer, and or pervading Vishnu, right? Sustainer. So these three, Vishnu is not like, should not give a form or name and think that, oh, he's a four-armed person, something like. When we don't have knowledge, when we are in ignorant, we thought that, yeah, these all gods are like, oh, they are the gods and we prayed. But now we understood who is Vishnu. Vishnu is us, we are Vishnu, right? Vishnu is, again, everything is all pervading consciousness. As the Puranas often describe, like, yeah, in the Puranas describe that Vishnu is like four-armed person and then all those. So means sorry. So Vishnu, we should not misunderstand, and we have to know what it is, which is all pervading existence. And that's what Puranas are explaining. No doubt, when a gold ring goes out of shape, or even when the ring is melted, nothing happens to gold. So too, even when the entire universe tumbles down, nothing happens to the eternal reality, since it is ever changeless and immutable. So how all the ornaments, when you melt, it goes back to gold. So when all these worlds collapses, vanishes, nothing happens. It merges back to the consciousness, because that is our goal, right? Our goal is to go back where we came from. We came from, first it was a pure consciousness, and then it became turned into a more, all the minerals. Then that minerals turned into a plant, and then animals, and then humans, right? That's our journey started. So now what we are doing, now we have accumulated so much. Now we have reached to a so much painful human body. And now we want to go back, okay, merge into that pure consciousness. That's why we are doing all this sadhana and meditation and learning this wisdom, who we are and all. So yeah, this is what Adi Sankaracharya's summary about this verse, friends. So yeah, please, if you have any questions, please raise your hand or just discuss. Or if you have any comments on this, or any questions, just go through that. Thank you, friends. Thank you so much. My pranams to you all for listening to me. I learned while reading to you all. So thank you. Yes, Madhu sir. Ram sir, maybe.
Thanks a lot, Swarna Garu. So, wonderful music and meditation, nice guidance, and the wisdom that you have shared, a lot to contemplate upon. There is so much of wisdom that is in there, and the simple statement that you said towards the end that summarizes the whole. When the whole, all the ornaments are melted, they go into gold, they turn into gold. So that single statement has a greater essence that you have shared till now. So thanks a lot for your patience. Thanks a lot for your time and sharing all this wonderful wisdom. Thank you. Thank you again.
Thank you, Ram Garu. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. His friends, anybody else? Yeah, thank you, Nilima. The music was like just like a lullaby. I was like so soothing. I felt like, oh, the nature is like, singing a lullaby to us for us to sleep in nature's arm. So that's what I felt. So it's really beautiful. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Yeah, thank you so much, Swarna Garu, for coming forward and taking the session. And, while you were explaining, it was very enriching. And when you are always, mentioning that we all came from the same consciousness, we keep on reminding ourselves that we are all one. There is no separation. And we just, with our thought patterns, we change even our environment, whatever circumstances that we are living in. And that is the eternal truth that we all know. However, when we keep reminding and reminding, we just someday realize that we are all one. There is no separation. And we are all from the same consciousness. And thank you so much for this, from this book, Atmabodha, that you shared with us. And really looking forward for more sessions from you. Yeah.
Thank you, Nilima. Thank you so much. Yes, friends, any questions or any discussion, yeah, let's take advantage of this time. I know it's lot, and every time, even though we read it, we just read these concepts, we easily forget, right? So as Nilima said, we have to every day contemplate and remind ourselves who we are. Then we won't have these differences, right? We are all one, came from that one source. So then when we get into these differences, when we remember this truth, we think about it before hurting someone or before saying something. Or even, we have learned so much of these, brought so much of these guilt and these fears and these feelings, emotions. They are deep rooted in our mind. They do come. We are not saying it's so easy. They do come. But as we remind more about this truth, we are all one. We are all one. Then we can easily cross these differences and empty our mind, whatever we have learned, right? So yeah, even we do so much sadhana where a couple of months we'll be so happy, and then again we get into this negativity. I know, because it was maybe some deep rooted that you want to learn now, some go through that experience, that's okay, but come back to that your center, learn something, contemplate on that, who we are, why it is coming, understand, and then come back to that state again. Again you get into these feelings, emotions, again understand, learn, and come back. So that beautifully Ramji shared yesterday about Deepa's experience. That was really eye-opening. That's what it happens. So she mentioned like everything, like nirvana chatakam. We are not that, we are not this, and we are everything. That's what exactly the same summary. Today's summary is: we are everything, right? What objects you are seeing, all these worlds you are seeing, the humans and plants, everything we have come from that. And again, we are nothing, because when you think about the pure consciousness, we are nothing. It's just pleasant, right? That pleasantness we experience when you go, the blissness or pleasant experience when you're in deep meditation. Probably everybody might have experience, right? So that is the state. Is if you little bit, if you know what is that conscious look like, so that is the bliss state. I know beyond that is the consciousness. I don't think I never experienced what it is, but I just, at least I can say I can want to live with that state, right? So yeah, thank you, Ramji. Yesterday's experience, Master Deepa's, was like beautiful, eye-opening. Yeah, please all of you go through it and read. Ramji had posted in the Beam session. So the article is in that Beam group. If anybody wants, let me know. I will repost it. Yeah, masters, if you don't have any questions, maybe we can conclude for today.
Yes,
or maybe most
yes, Swarna Garu.
Yeah.
So I would like to answer to Indu's question. Like she was asking for yesterday's recording. So Induji, like yesterday there was no recording. I think the article has been shared in the group. And Ram, is that your question, meant to share the vocals of this song when Patri sir sung?
Yeah, yes, Master Nilima.
Then I think I shared the right video.
Perfect. I thought maybe you can share the song here so everyone can experience that.
Yeah, probably, yes. Maybe friends, let us all listen to this beautiful song, Notiloni Maunamu. That was the music which I have played. And maybe we could also translate this later on. However, I would like to share this one. Okay.
Yeah, please. Yeah, thank you, Nilima. Thank you for playing it for us. And thank you, Ramgaru.
So I would like to request once again everyone to sit in meditation while we listen to this wonderful music of Patri sirs.
Manasulo Notilo Nimo Nama Manasuloni Shoni Notilo Nimo Nama Manasuloni Shoni Dani Peru Yanamo Notilo Nimo Nama Manasuloni Shoni Dani Peru Yanamo మాటలోని సత్యము మాటలోని ఎరుక మాటలోని సత్యము మాటలోని ఎరుక మాటలోని సత్యము మాటలోని ఎరుక మాటలోని సత్యము దాని పేరు జ్ఞానము 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 నోటిలోని మౌనము మనసులోని శూన్యం దాని పేరు ధ్యానము 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 చేతలోని న్యాయము చేతలోని వినయము చేతలోని న్యాయము చేతలోని వినయము చేతలోని న్యాయము చేతలోని వినయము చేతలోని న్యాయము చేతలోని వినయము దాని పేరు ధర్మము 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 నోటిలోని మౌనము మనసులోని శూన్యం దాని పేరు ధ్యానము 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 ఆత్మలోని శాంతము ఆత్మలోని అభయము ఆత్మలోని శాంతము ఆత్మలోని అభయము ఆత్మలోని శాంతము ఆత్మలోని అభయము ఆత్మలోని శాంతము ఆత్మలోని అభయము దాని పేరు మోక్షము 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 నోటిలోని మౌనము మనసులోని శూన్యం దాని పేరు ధ్యానము 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 ధ్యానమే భోగము జ్ఞానమే వైభోగము ధ్యానమే భోగము జ్ఞానమే వైభోగము ధ్యానమే భోగము జ్ఞానమే వైభోగము జ్ఞానమే భోగము జ్ఞానమే వైభోగము సత్యమే దైవము 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 సత్యమే దైవము 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 నోటిలోని మౌనము మనసులోని శూన్యం దాని పేరు ధ్యానము 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 నోటిలోని మౌనము మనసులోని శూన్యం దాని పేరు ధ్యానము 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 ధ్యానము
So, friends, this is the song that I have played the music today.
Wow, wow. Thank you, Nidima. Thank you, Marisa, again. Beautiful music. It took me to deep meditation again.
Yeah.
So soothing, very soothing.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Swarna Garu. Yeah, in just this song, sir explained about meditation, the wisdom, the righteousness, and the liberation.
Yeah, very true. In simple words, he creates so much of, creativity with his creation, music and song. It's really love to listen Patrice's songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, Swarna Garu or Nilima, can you maybe translate these lyrics a little bit more in detail? There was bit of meditation, then bit of soul, bit of everything in these four stanzas that he sang. Maybe if one of you can kindly share a little bit more of the translation, please.
Ram, you will be the better person to translate, Ram.
Yeah, Ram Garu. Please go ahead.
We want you to translate, huh?
If you guys start, I will then add the rest.
Okay, then let me start with the translation of what I understood. So the first stanza is like notiloni maunamu, mansloni sunyamu, and dani pere dhyanamu, which means the silence in us. And when we empty our mind, the emptiness in the mind, and that's what is called meditation. And then there was another stanza, Manasuloni eruka, Mataloni eruka, Mataloni satyamu, dani pere gnanamu, which means the awareness while we speak and the truth in our words, the truth in our while we speak, and that is what called wisdom. So we should be completely aware what we are speaking, and whatever we speak should be the truth. And when it is that way, when we live in that way, that itself is wisdom. And another stanza, Chetaloni nyayamu, Chetaloni vinayamu, dani pere dharmamu. The justice in our acts and the humbleness through our acts, it resembles the righteousness. So until this is what I understood, and I think there are two more stanzas which I don't recollect. Ram, I need your support here.
Thanks a lot, Nilima. I think we can collect the lyrics in Telugu, and then in our next session we can have a detailed sharing on this beautiful song. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, maybe in the next session I'll collect all the lyrics, and we shall have a session on this part.
Yeah. Swarnaji, you want to add something? Please go ahead.
No, same thing. I just want to say thank you to Nilima. She beautifully explained. Yeah, even I remember only these three. Maybe, yeah, I'll go through these lyrics and understand more. So, yeah, thank you, Nilima. Thank you, Ram sir, for pointing this and playing for us. I don't know what made you reminded you to play this, but it's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Swarna Gari. Yeah. Yeah, for the next session, I'll do the entire translation, my dear friends, with the detailed lyrics. I'll just collect the lyrics and I'll do the translation. And then we all will have more and more sharings from Patri sir's words of what he described. Yes. Thank you. Thank you all for joining for today's session. And we connect all again for the morning session by Master Swapna. But before that, we also have a session at PSSM Faridabad, which will be Akanda Dhyan. And see you all there. Thank you, friends. Thank you all. Thank you all for your time. Yeah. Namaste.
Thank you. Thank you, Nidima. And